Well, I used to really love this series when it was originally airing, like the 2005 version of the cartoon, which made me want to get the comics or mangas, whatever you want to call them. So when I found out they had cards randomly at a store, I decided to get a couple to see what the heck it's all about. I can tear back, I don't care. I mean, if you want. This is based off Brotherhood from the artwork and that. I've seen some of the shorts on, and that so far I've only seen one deck, which is Ed and Al. I've also seen this Union Arena thing do One Punch Man, but I don't really care about that show at all, so I don't bother getting any of them. If I can get the bloody thing to open. There. Okay. The homunculus of greed, pride, and lust. Ed, fury, envy, Tim Marco, Breda, state alchemist. I'll be taking yours. Old Man Fu, Maria Ross, a shiny version of Baraka, and a full art action point of Mustang or Roy. Because I have the one to save, so I can put it in front of a binder if I don't need to worry about that kind of stuff. Whoops. Auto mail. Roy. Look like they're stuck in together. Lust. Lawn Fan. Fallman. King Bradley. Greed, the first one, which was my favorite character from the original tune. In the second one, I still like him, but it's Lynn, the guy that takes him over. May. Roy, Philosopher's Stone, a shiny of Envy, and a shiny of Al. I really did not like the happily ever after ending that this show got. Or series, comic. You know what I mean. I definitely prefer the original 2005 version adaptation. Fort Briggs, Dawn of the Flash, Mei Chan. Yeah, these cards, they feel like there's two of them all the time. A second of Roy, Lust, and a second of Lawn Fan. Countrywide Transportation Circle. This is one of those. This is from that what do you call it? Prequel they did for Brotherhood, which had nothing to do with the manga or anything else. Old Man Fu again, Maria Ross, Father, Wrath, and another Buccaneer. I guess a Baraka originally. And I originally called him Pride because that's what he was in the 2005 version. There we go. See, that one tore properly. So 4 packs in and finally got the tear right. Why do I have to choose? Al, Breda, Sloth, Trisha Elric. The military's in trouble when he dies, which in Brotherhood, it's everybody makes it sound like it's so sad and everything. It's like he's barely in that show, because the first 15 episodes of Brotherhood covers the entire first arc that was already adapted properly in the 2005 series, so he's barely in the show in Brotherhood. So if you only watch that one, it's not sad. You didn't even know the character. Gluttony, Father, Fullmetal Alchemist, Hawkeye, another Greed, Gluttony, and Maria Armstrong. Here is the deck. I figured they would do one of the brothers and then one of the homunculus, but I guess not. And no, I do not know how to play, obviously. It's taped together. I don't really care, I'm just trying to keep the fronts and backs so I can cut them up and put this in a, what do you call it, binder. One starter deck pack, and the rules on how to play. And yes, that is a annoying cat that's meowing. That she is just really annoying. She does that all the time, especially if I leave the room. A different Roy Mustang, a different father, a King Bradley, and then Armstrong full art character. And then the deck. I will show the rules off in a second. We got Owl, 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 a different Owl, Azumi, Owenheim, Winry. Yeah, these cards feel like they're thick. Ed, Clapping, Trisha. Equivalent exchange from the first episode. Well, technically the first episode. Fullmetal Alchemist, also from the first episode thing. 2 Owl, Full Arts, or Shinies. Ed with his shirt off. Pinocchio. Hues of his arms behind his head. Hawkeye. Roy about to snap. The Risen Moo House, Let's Go Home. And then action point cards. So now let's look at the rules. I'm not going to read them, but I will hold them out and you can pause and read them yourself. Oh, that's a playmat. And that's the Fullmetal Alchemist game from Union Arena, a card game. Are you a fan of this series? Would you bother buying the cards? If you did, would you learn how to play it? Thanks for watching and have a good one. Even though no one really watches these things.